Found a new place to work remotely today. It's very nice. Open space. They actually have free Wi-Fi here. And gonna work here. Got my laptop, coffee, free Wi-Fi. What else do you need? Take care. Blessings. Did some work, exercise, and I'm about to get some food for the day. In Pasadena. Published a new book, How Expert Guide to Stamp Collecting. Go check it out on all platforms. This car going 100 miles an hour. Oh, I could park there, but okay. Oh my goodness, look at this tree. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you this tree. I fell down. I just noticed. I'll show you. Oh my goodness. Watch this. Look at this tree. I fell. That's interesting. Oh, that's pretty crazy. I'll show you. Wow. Interesting. Hey, how you doing? Publisher Journey video of the day. Today I published one new book. The book of the day today is How Expert Guide to Stamp Collecting. So I published it on all the major platforms like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, and so forth as an ebook. I'll publish it, the print version next, and then after that, over time, I will find the best narrator I can and turn this into an audiobook and publish it to Amazon, Audible, Apple, iTunes, and Spotify. You know, and all the audiobook platforms out there. Today, I found a new place to work remotely, so that was pretty nice. You know, sometimes you have an online business and you can work remotely wherever, but sometimes you get used to the place where you work, you know, including myself. Like, I go to the same coffee shop, I go to the same mall, I sometimes go to the horse race track. It's open on Fridays for free. So I like the open space, but the problem, I'll be honest with you, sometimes you get bored working remotely, you know, because we don't have like a typical 9-to-5 job. There's benefits, pros and cons to everything. Even if you have a job you hate, at least you're interacting with people, co-workers. You have co-workers and whatnot. I know most people don't like co-workers, but believe me, if you work by yourself, it's great, it's peaceful, it's quiet. But sometimes you kind of wish you had co-workers, you know, including myself. I can't believe I'm saying that, but so it's not all, you know, the grass is greener just because you have an online business. You know, for most people who don't have an online business, thinking, oh, if I have an online business, everything would be beautiful and amazing. It is. Majority of it is. But there's a side to it that's kind of like, you could get, you know, lonely in a way, certain ways, you know, because you work alone. And it's sometimes, if you're like me, you like to work outside, you know, remotely with your laptop or phone, whatnot. I don't like working at home. I do if I have to do it, certain tasks like creating the book or whatnot. Now I like to work outside. I just prefer it. It's just more interesting. When I got started with internet marketing in the beginning, I was just working at home all the time, and that's the way it was. And I didn't get bored of that. I actually enjoyed it, you know. And I was very focused on efficiency. I didn't want to waste time driving, you know, on traffic and whatnot. But the older I got, now it's flipped the opposite. I want to go outside every day, at least Monday to Friday. You know, I want to find a place to work. But over time, I kind of found myself like getting bored of the places I work, you know. And today, you know, in my neighborhood, there was a place like where corporate people work, like buildings. And I pass it by all the time. It's around Pasadena area, and I never worked there. But I just had an idea. You know what? Let me go check it out. Because while I was driving, I saw some seats there, and it was a nice, safe building, and you had a nice view of the street, the cars passing by and whatnot. You know, it's a pretty well-known lane, so you see people walking by in their corporate office attire. You know, that which I never wear. You know, like suits and stuff. People working in their, I don't know what type of jobs they have. They probably have some kind of their software engineers or whatever, financial investment, whatever. Those type of people. I never lived that life. I never lived the corporate life, you know? So, from my eyes, hey, one good side of that is that at least you build like friendships with coworkers and whatnot here and there. It's a social thing, you know? But, so I went to this one place. I took my laptop and I got some work done, you know, a couple hours of work done. You know, I'm not done yet. Once I go home, I'll do extra work, creating new content for my next book, which may be about emergency preparedness due to the incident that I experienced here, people experienced here in LA through the fire, you know. So I thought, you know what, let me do a book about emergency preparedness. The next time this happens, at least if I can just help one person who gets this book and implements it, you know, I could potentially save a life. Who knows? You know, so that's one of the topics I'm looking into for the future. How Expert Guide to Emergency Preparedness next. After that, I might do a book about volunteering as well. How Expert Guide to Volunteering. Because I thought, you know, I did some volunteering at the incident. Not super long, but not super short either. And for the LA Fire Disaster Relief. And it was a good experience. And I was like, you know what, let me do a book about it. I want to do a book about every single topic I can think of, you know? So I'm like, why not do a book about it? It's not just about me monetizing. This is my way of making my small contribution in a small way. However small it may be, it's my part. Do your part. And if we all in this world do our part, use our talents, gifts, power, whether big or small, for a greater good, the world will be a better place, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. And I may not sell any copies. I may sell copies. I don't know. If it does, well, great. If it's not, I'm all good. At least I did my part and did my effort. You know? But yeah. in terms of finding a new place, it was pretty cool. That's what I want to ideally do. Every day I want to find like a new, or not every day, but every week or so, I want to find a new place to work. Even if it's in my area, you know, there's always new places. I haven't been to every single coffee shop, you know, but for me, I like to work in like big outside scenarios, environments. It's just bigger. I like to see the whole street. It gives me a bigger view. I don't want to be all clamped up in a tiny environment like a coffee shop. Some coffee shops are too small, you know. You don't feel that freedom. So today I found a pretty good spot. I'll probably go check it out again. I did a quick video about it. Maybe you'll see it if you watch my videos and whatnot. And that's what I want to do. I want to find these interesting, nice, enjoyable places to work remotely and work there. And it's not like just by searching online either. You got to test it out yourself, because the type of places I like to work are not typical places. They're like at the malls, at these corporate offices where they have free Wi-Fi. They had free Wi-Fi as well. And near the neighborhood, there was a free parking, so it was perfect. I want to find places like that, because I'm now, I guess I'm trying to evolve from just working at home and working at the coffee shops, you know? So, but it was pretty cool. I found a cool place to work remotely, so I'm definitely going to go to that place, and it gave me new ideas. Like, you know what? Let me check out this other place. So far, the places I like to work are like, I have this membership for in the US, Panera Coffee. They have an unlimited membership to get unlimited amounts of drinks every single day. Every 2 hours you can get a drink. Can you believe that? For $15 a month. So I don't use it every 2 hours, but almost every 5 days a week I like to go to Panera, you know, try to, and pick up a coffee. That saves me a lot of money, because if I go 4 times a week, let's just say, right? Coffee's what, $4? You know, if I go 20 times a month, that's $160, but I get it for $15 a month. You know, something like that. It's around $15 a month, so that's a great deal. So if you live in the US, or I'm sure it may be an international, I really recommend that unlimited coffee membership. Okay, unless like for whatever reason you don't drink coffee, you know, it's really well worth it. And you can use it any store, any Panera. So I like that. And they have free Wi-Fi there if you want to work there, but if you don't, you just pick up the coffee and go somewhere else, you know. It saves me a lot of money. I also like to work at malls, you know. It's open space. I like that. And so far I found another place I'm figuring out that I discovered recently was there's a place called Capital One offices, coffee shops by Capital One, the bank, and they have really nice working spaces. They're like a coffee shop. They don't have that many of them. I went to one in Vegas when I was there a couple years ago, and I went a couple times. It was at the mall in Las Vegas Fashion Valley fashion show or fashion mall. And yeah, go check out, if you're in the US or wherever, go check out the Capital One cafes. They're nice. They're almost like co-working offices. And I found one yesterday in Glendale, and I noticed there was one in downtown LA as well. So I might check out one of those in Glendale in the future, or downtown. And other places I like to work at is at the malls. Most of the malls I go to, they have free Wi-Fi, so that's pretty cool. Some don't have as good of a Wi-Fi, but yeah, most malls they have Wi-Fi, so that's pretty cool too. Just go to a space where there's a table, take your laptop and work. I like the open space. That's what I like. Once in a while, I go to the airport, LAX, but that's the only reason I don't like going there is the parking is so expensive. It's like, I don't know how much it is. Like every 2 hours is like $20-25 or something. And sometimes I like to work like 2 to 3 hours, you know. But I met a guy who taught me how to take the shuttle. I did it only one or two times, but I think you got to be like an employee or something like that. But he takes that shuttle. I met this guy. He was like, hey, he usually works there. He's like a paparazzi guy, well-known YouTuber, Tony Vera. But yeah. And other places I like to work. Once in a while, I'll take my. I have this chair which has a cover, so I like to go to the Rose Bowl and just plant my chair in the middle of the road, and not middle of the road. I mean, middle of the green area. Right now, there's firefighters sleeping there. It's crazy, but that gives me a feeling of freedom and open space. I like that, you know. I don't like to be clamped up, man. For some odd reason, I don't like that. Oh yeah, another place to work remotely is our libraries. Go check out your local libraries, those are nice places. It's very peaceful and quiet. And again, lastly, coffee shop. Other coffee shops like Starbucks, you know. So, and other places are co-working spaces. I used to do co-working, but I don't really want to do it anymore because I like to have a variety of places to work. I don't want to just work in one place. If I'm paying co-working, like I don't know how much it costs. It might cost like $350 a month. Then I'll feel obligated to work there all the time. Then I won't go to other places. So, but that's another option. Working in co-working offices, and there's a lot of different co-working offices. There's a well-known one called WeWork. The only problem is I wish they had the option. If you're a member, you can work anywhere. But from what I've seen, if you're a member, you can only work in the office you pay for, that one location. If they allow you to work everywhere or anywhere, any WeWork office, then I'll probably do it, you know. But last time I checked, you can only work in the office that you only for one office. So they should have an option where you can work everywhere because people want variety. So anyway, that's my publisher journey video of the day. Thanks for watching. Click the link below the video to check out my resources about book publishing, and check out all my How Expert books on all topics from A to Z on Amazon and all the platforms. All right, thanks for watching. Talk soon. Take care. Bye.